back again. Round 3. Keepable hand, pretty slow. But we are on the play. And I guess depending what our opponent does, we can decide if we want to discard spell or play Legion's Landing. Hopefully we draw an untapped land that we can do either. Or sorry, that we can do both. Kind of lead an Inquisition and then decide if we want to go with Thoughtseize or Landing. But we'll see. At least if it's humans again, I think our hand is decent. Maybe. Oh, I thought our matchup was decent. It was first 2 matches, so who knows? Who knows? Burn Escape Shift. Okay. Maybe we go Bitter Blossom here. And then go discard spells. This is where Ghost Quarters are very annoying, but my guess is it's going to be decent in this matchup, whatever it is. Oh, Red-Green Eldrazi. Alright, alright. So that's decent here. Bitter Blossom's good against their Lightning Bolts. Potentially, I mean, unless they use them to burn me out. That's the concern there. Start to finish into Sorin's pretty good. Bitter Blossom Sorin's good. We'll have to see. We need lands basically. And Ghost Quarter probably won't do anything unless they have a Wolf Run or something like that. Air Base is great. Probably don't want to shock ourselves. So let's go ahead and do this. And I don't need to cast Thoughtseize yet. Unless they drew like exactly Thought-Knot-Seer or Smasher, but now we will. I think we'll Thoughtseize even over Sword if we draw land, because then we can, if we do draw land, we'll just do Start Finish. This is great. Let's do this first. Bolt, 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 huh? Well, that is me. Bolt the lifelinker, sure. Temple Smasher would be real annoying here. Looks like that's what they drew. Can't Thoughtseize the top of their deck, right? Sorin? Yeah. So the question is, ambush with Start Finish. I know they have a Lightning Bolt, and then we would trade. Or do I want to just push the Hierarch, take a few more, hope I get to Sorin? The following turn? If I push, can't take 5 because they have Bolt. So it looks like I have to Start Finish and just straight up trade. Yeah, I can't even take, I can't take much because Bolt plus my own Bitter Blossom's tough. Losing that lifelinker is kind of brutal. Sweet. I mean, it's annoying as hell, but I guess I can't be that annoyed because I think Bloodbraid's a sweet card. We have exactly Bolt in hand, which means our tokens no longer trade. Brutal. It's a 7/7, they Bolt one, we have 6. Oh boy. Not the best luck we're having here. How much can we take? We're effectively at 7, and then we're effectively at 4 because of Bolt. We block with 2, we take 3. We keep some tokens for Sorin if we draw it, which is there. Otherwise, we block with all of them. They Bolt 1, we take 1. Keeps us alive longer. We eventually have Bitter Blossom into Sorin. Is that enough though? So we go to, so they kill 1, we take 1, we go to 7, we go to 6 from Bitter Blossom. They're empty-handed. We're just assuming they don't draw something else ridiculous. So we go to 6, we have a 3/2 lifelinker. They can make the same attack. We take 2. Or they attack with Blood Raid also. So what if we don't draw Sword and it's just like a Lingering Souls or something? Or if we don't draw land for Sword, I mean. Then, or a Path, I guess, would be good. Then we can push and Path. But if we take 3, go to 5, then go to 4, and draw Sorin, or draw land for Sorin, we're dead on the following turn because Bitter Blossom, if we don't draw land, we're dead. If we do draw land, we're in better place, better shots. So after all that, I think the idea is if we block with everything, we have a little better chance short term, but long term we're kind of dead anyway. If we just do something like this, then a land is a great out because we can gain 6 next turn if we draw an untapped land. But if we draw a fetch land, we're dead to his Bolt. This actually does keep us alive a little bit, because now we actually have some game against the Smasher. And when they inevitably... Wait a second. Oh, but we're just dead next turn to our own Bitter Blossom. If they bolt us. We'll see what they do. So the option is to push a Hierarch so they can't double. Or the option is just die a horrible death because they went, they drew Smasher into Blood right off into Smasher. Oh boy. You got it. I mean, again, kind of like that first Humans match, right? Like, when these are their draws in a row, Really can't do anything. But I think, yeah, I mean, trying on tap land there would have been the deal. So what do we do? Damnation, Damnation, Caller, cut the Duress, cut one Thoughtseize. I may want to keep some. Push is kind of tough because it hits Bloodbraid, but then it doesn't matter. It hits Thought Knot if we want to. Bitter Blossom's decent. Planeswalkers are decent. We're not grinding, so this sword's probably bad. Anguish of Making is probably not good either. I don't think any of that matters. I think we're good here. What a terrible hand of lands. The hand's good. Sure. I want to go landing into Virtue. But I just don't know if I really keep. I need the double black. The scry's kind of wasted because I have to fetch. I don't think I need double Thoughtseize anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. Fetching anyway. I'm going to fetch Shock because I want the double black, and then maybe I can get a swamp with my other Marsh Flats. And can start gaining this life back by going Virtue next turn. Or I can just cast Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just attack for one lifelink. Let's see what they have. Boo. Return's annoying. Obligator's kind of annoying. Reshaper's annoying. Take their Mind Stone. I have the Damnation. I don't have a ton of token makers, so the return's kind of dead for a while. I have my own sweeper. Ooze is annoying. So I can cut their mana off, basically. I think I want to take the Reshaper, because that's kind of grindy long-term and annoying. Obligator's not too scary. Next turn they can cast a 3-drop. I think Ooze would be tough. Yeah, and I guess they're gonna... Well, I can't cast Reshaper if I take the Mind Stone, actually. So maybe I take Mind Stone and Ooze and just live with the result if they get Reshaper. So that might buy me enough time to get some hits in with a Vampire. Let's do that. I mean, they only need one land to cast the Obligator, but I'm going to take Mind Stone and Ooze here. I just don't want to. I don't want to take too many creatures because, like, the Damnation's going to be good eventually. So, like, using my discard spells on creatures that I will inevitably get rid of anyway is not a huge problem. Wait, oh shoot, what do they have? Took the Ooze. Okay. They should attack me for one? Sure. Alright, so they're paying off to take the Mind Stone, so that's good. That's annoying, but so be it. Lingering Souls will be great if I can cast it. This is awesome. So it turns off Kozilek's Return. Do I want to trade for Reshaper and give them a land? Probably not. So it's kind of annoying if they get a land, they can Obligator and hit me for a bunch, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Let's see if we can draw a land or something. Even if they don't push. Or a discard spell. Billy's good. So now I'm going to do this because they can cast whatever they want now. They get a land, okay. You're a smasher, really? It's so brutal. So this, Lily, I think I might just hold off for a land and try Damnation. I'm gonna take 8 though. The Obligator. Lily minus the Hierarch, or Lily plus. Either way, I'm gaining life, and they know about my Damnation. So maybe they just won't want to overextend anyway. Doing nothing seems bad. But being able to untap with Lilies, like after Damnation, is probably the best here. They'll probably hold their Obligator, I think. T6 go to 7, Damnation. They hit me for 3 more. Alright, everybody.